She's the second in command for Haltmann Works Company. It's Susie Haltmann from the Kirby series. For those of you who've never heard of Susie, she made her first appearance in the game Kirby Planet Robobot on the Nintendo 3DS, which released in 2016. Susie Haltmann is the executive assistant for her family company, Haltmann Works Company, which is run by her father, President Haltmann. After discovering that Planet Popstar had unused energy deep within the planet, Susie led a project called the Mechanizing Occupation Project, which allowed her to destroy Castle DD and the Halberd with ease. Her plan was to use the planet's energy as a power source to make a machine capable of granting wishes, called the Star Dreams. Unfortunately, the machine became self-aware and tried to destroy anyone in its path, but luckily Kirby stopped it. Nowadays, Susie is considered to be an ally for Kirby, and today, she'll be reuniting with the Pink Puffball to assist him on the Super Smash Bros. Roster. So starting off, Susie would be a pretty light and petite character. She'd have 2 jumps. Yes, only 2, despite being a Kirby character she can't actually fly, and she would have no other movement options. But now, let's dive into her costumes. For Susie's default appearance, she'll be in her iconic pink attire. For her next 3 alts, these will have her in the multiplayer color schemes that she has in Kirby Star Allies, which have her in yellow, blue, and green. For her 4th alt, she'll wear a black costume and get red hair, which references an alternate version of her called Parallel Susie. For her 5th alt, Susie will turn monochrome, which is a direct reference towards the Game Boy Pocket screen color. For her 6th alt, she turns entirely purple, which is a reference towards her father and the CEO of Haltmann Works Company, President Haltmann. And the final alt will have her entirely in dark colors, which references President Parallel Susie. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into the moveset. Now I have to give credit where credit's due. This moveset wasn't entirely mine. In fact, some of this was given to me by a fellow fan named Aiden Oliver. They gave me some suggestions that were so good that I couldn't resist adding them for this moveset. So starting off with a jab, it'll be a simple 2-hand punch forwards, which works just like Rob's jab. In fact, used to me mentioning him now, folks, because a lot of attacks will mimic what Rob does. Like the side tilt, for instance, it'll be a simple hand swing forwards. For the down tilt, it'll be a hand sweep downwards, again, just like Rob's. For the up tilt, again, it'll be Rob's up tilt.
Hey, you're so lazy. Susie's just Rob's Echo Fighter. Why can't you make a moveset that's...
Please zip it and let me talk. I know these attacks sound pretty weak and pathetic, right? But that's because Susie doesn't utilize her fists all that much. No, she'd rather be in her business suit when attacking. And that's not a metaphor, ladies and gentlemen. Susie has a super strong mech that packs quite a punch. And she'll be using that same mech suit for her forward smash. So for her forward smash, Susie will hop in her mech and spin forwards multiple times. The spinning causes multiple hits of damage until the final hit. This was Susie's main way of attacking in Planet Robobot and Star Allies. For a down smash, she'll hop in the mech again and spin the arms of her mech downwards. The same rules apply as they did for the forward smash. For the up smash, Susie will shoot out 2 rockets directly above herself. This references one of the abilities that the mech was able to do in her boss fight in Robobot. It didn't aim upwards in the original game, but it was used as an upward attack of sorts in Star Allies. Now, something I should mention with all the smash attacks is that they all have some strong super armor, meaning that she'll be harder to knock out. Unfortunately, there is a lot of start lag and a lot of end lag as Susie hops in and out of the mech as soon as it teleports in. For all of her aerial attacks, she'll be in the mech again. For neutral air, the mech will spin multiple times until the final hit. For the forward and back air, Susie will shoot out the bottom part of her mech, which is treated like a strong projectile. This comes from Susie's boss fight where she shoots out her drill legs. For down air, Susie will spin the lower part of her mech, which actually causes the mech to come crashing down. This is a risky aerial though, because Susie will more likely lose a stock if used over the blast zone. On the plus side, this aerial can actually deal multiple hits of damage until the final hit, and can actually drag foes in. And finally, for the up air, Susie will throw her mech's arms upwards multiple times. Despite that, it launches foes on impact. But where Susie shows you she means business is with her special attacks. For Susie's neutral special, she'll equip her go-to weapon, the HWC Blaster. It's your simple laser gun that mechanically works like Fox's and Falco's blaster. However, the big difference with this blaster is that it launches foes on impact instead of stunning them. For Susie's side special, she'll zoom forwards using her propeller. Much like her neutral special, this move launches foes on impact. Unlike the neutral special, you can charge the special up to zoom even farther. Plus, if you tap the special button again, Susie will shoot out a big gust of wind from her propeller. Normally this counts as a second hit, but due to this move being rather broken in the original game, it'll count as a wind hitbox for Smash, meaning that this will blow opponents out of the way. Now for Susie's down special, she'll get in her business suit. While she's in the suit, she'll have incredible super armor. Plus, this actually causes her side special and neutral special to change. Both her neutral and side special will have her spin, just like in her boss fight. This actually acts a lot like Rob's side special, hilariously enough. Unfortunately, there is one weakness with this special. While the mech has heavy super armor, it loses its speed, so Susie will move a lot slower than usual and even fall faster. Not only that, but as soon as Susie takes an additional 50% damage, the mech will explode, causing Susie to suffer an uncomfortable amount of end lag. On the plus side, Susie can freely exit the mech whenever she wants to. She either needs to use the down special again, or use her up special. Speaking of which, Susie's up special will have her use her propeller like a helicopter. This special will work just like King K. Rool's up special, having the blades deal multiple hits of damage. However, unlike King K. Rool's, Susie can actually press the special button to equip her HWC gun to shoot out in front of herself. Overall, Susie's moveset would be pretty reliable on the ground mostly, as while she has strong attacks in the air, it can be pretty punishable. And now, for the final smash. Susie's final smash will be Star Dream. For this final smash, Susie pilots her business suit and flies away. During this, the Star Dream appears in the background. The stage is then met with a barrage of rocket missiles that fall from the sky. After this, the Star Dream shoots out a purple laser beam that you can aim using the control stick. After that, the Star Dream disappears, causing Susie to fly back to the stage, ending the final smash. This final smash references the final boss fight of Kirby Planet Robobot. The stage of choice is Patched Plains from Kirby Planet Robobot. It's just a high-tech version of Green Greens. The big difference here is that there are actually two lanes of fighting, so kinda like that one DK stage from Wii U. Also, unlike Green Greens, a mechanical version of Wispy Woods will appear from time to time, acting as a mini-boss. As you probably expected, the songs this time around are strictly from Planet Robobot. In total, 16 songs will be included, 6 of which will be remixed. And that would be if Susie Haltmann joined Super Smash Bros. Again, thank you so much Aiden Oliver for requesting this character and helping me out with this moveset, as I would have been stumped if you didn't help out. Anyways, do you have a character you'd like to see be given a Smash moveset? If so, let me know in the comments down below. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe? That way you can get notified when I put out any Super Smash Bros videos. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.